Okay, about that Facebook post this morning. See if I can really whittle this down, get right to the meat of the matter. If you're walking a dog, if you're in control of your walk, you are in control. The dog can't mark, he can't hunt, he can't do all of the things that they're used to doing if you don't tell him not to. So, and when it comes down to it, you teach the dog a boundary. Once a dog knows the boundary, then you can hold the dog accountable. If you're not used to practicing walking where the dog should be walking, and not practicing telling the dogs with clear marker words, I call them, yes, no, good. If you're not communicating with your dogs with simple things that they can understand, they're not understanding anything. So, Sophie, I'm hearing that you have Sophie sit and you wait for the other dog to calm down or whatever, then you greet. It's not written in stone that your dog has to greet every dog that goes by. You know, that can be practice in itself. Hey, you see a dog, you're used to going to see other dogs? No. From now on, we're just going to sit and calmly wait for that dog to go by without any expectancy of you getting to meet the dog. So if you continuously practice to sit your dog and then go over to greet the other dog, in the long run, the dog thinks, okay, I have to sit and I get to greet every dog. What if you're not going to greet that dog? What does Sophie do then? You know, why? So back to the original thing I wanted to get to, you do have to teach boundaries. You have to teach them what's right, what's wrong. If you aren't doing that, if you aren't practicing these things, the dog will not give it to you. So back to the main thing of that post, when the dog is lunging and somebody wants to get to the other dogs, and you're sitting there and you're soothing that dog, you're actually telling that dog, this is the behavior I like, because I'm soothing, you know, good boy. You know, this is what you do not want to do. So when the dog knows boundaries, if the dog can sit at that point, you know, like I said for Sophie would be sit. Okay, now you just watch that dog walk by and we don't get to greet it. That's all you get to do. For other dogs, if they knew the boundary, I would just, a little leash correction, say no, and keep walking. But, you know, each dog is different. Once you get the dog to do one thing, then you want to compound on that and get something else. So it's all foundation training. Once you get one thing, you lead on, you compound onto that, you add onto that, you build onto that. So to give advice on a dog in that situation, each dog is going to be different. I hope it didn't confuse anyone. I hope it helped. But yes, if you're not practicing what you want the dog to do, you know, you can't hold the dog accountable for it. That's it.